13:57 of the third. Speaking of Connor, here's McDavid. Beat him in, shoots and scores! He's done it again!
Are you absolutely kidding me? Talk about putting on the Jets once again, and this has been such a tight checking game, but watch this. Not to be denied. That inside move, put a puck to an area, backhand, forehand, and
right back the other way comes McDavid. Up the middle, McDavid scores!
You can't stop this kid when he gets in full flight. This is incredible. He just reads this perfectly, just kind of comes through, hasn't taken a stride yet, and then bam, he looks up, he waits, and then he puts the Jets on. Look at this. Talk about stick handling in the forward move. What a move around. The boards didn't get it out. McDavid stops up. What a move. Shoots, scores! Turned on a dime and tied the game 3-3.
Across it goes for McDavid. Another great cut. Look at that!
You can't predict what McDavid is going to do, but so many different ways and moves. A curl and drag. There's even a stick in the way, and he pulls it around like they do, and they're off.
Connor McDavid shifting right by Riley. Right in. What a goal! My goodness, what a goal by Connor McDavid. 8:34 left. 6-3. Edmonton.
Look at that smile on his face.
Rangers having trouble changing here. McDavid, beautiful move.
That is absolutely outstanding. McDavid's got to wait here. He wants to drive it right back into the zone. He looks up, he waits, and then he puts the Jets on. Look at this. Talk about stick handling in the forward move. What a move around.
The first player ever to score a Stanley Cup final goal in the building he was drafted. Right on the way. Scores! What a brilliant piece of work.
4 guys watching 97. Why not? Because you're having a hard time taking the puck off of them. Look at the quick little hands. Protection of the stick, and then up and over Bobrovsky.
Drop pass by Barry. McDavid racing in, trying to change that snap. Throw it home.
McDavid had the puck on his stick in the neutral zone, and he is zipping. You called it. He's got the legs tonight. And what a shot up over top of the blocker of Jordan Binnington. You can see him wind this.
Back home and out. McDavid's going to break. Connor McDavid scores!
Dallas setting up for another good opportunity. Rupe Hintz with all kinds of pressure. And watch the way that McDavid uses that pressure to his advantage. As a scorer,
James ahead of the pack goes up. Oh, he lost control. And the crowd delights in that. I can't ever remember seeing that from him.
In game 5, and McDavid scores! Game winner, series winner for Connor McDavid.
Draisaitl just spots McDavid. Goes right into the slot, his favorite area. That quick wrister.
McDavid trying to come in with speed. Here he comes. McDavid shoots. Top shelf. He scores!
David ratchets it up. Give him the puck. And what a move. A little chop on the forehand side. Cross grain beats Hill. But that play right there, he separates between Stone and Pacioretty.
Here is McDavid. McDavid trying to split the defense. McDavid, what a play, what a goal! Oh my, Connor McDavid, welcome back! The Oilers with a 2-1 lead on a spectacular goal.
The group has said they're getting the chances they want, they just got to execute.
Here's McDavid all the way, scores! Did that just happen?
You give him a little bit of space, he's going to take a lot, and he navigates through all those bodies, walks in under control. How many times have we seen this? Goes back to his own zone, takes this puck, his head's up the whole.
Poke free by Kane, and now McDavid, what a spin, the recovery, the shot to score! Connor McDavid! It's not real!
Oh, I'll tell you, we've watched him for so many years. The way he works in the offseason on edge control.
The goal by Chris Russell, who else? And here goes McDavid on a break. McDavid scores!
Awareness. You have to know when Connor McDavid is on the ice, and there's that blazing speed, and the shot block led to that opportunity by McDavid.
Got a little room. Great pass. McDavid is in. McDavid scores!
to pressure McDavid. He stays to the middle, expecting him to cut in. And how about that little adjustment? Made it look like he was going to make a move to the inside. Once he realized he had the separation.
Center rush. 1 minute, 30 seconds to go. Here's McDavid working his way to the net. And shot score! Connor McDavid!
On the tape, and he does. And then this little navigation around Anderson, and it's McDavid that finishes it off. What a play by McDavid to drive this to the net, get it through.
Talbot back the other way. Here comes Connor McDavid. Connor McDavid blazing speed in by himself, and he scores! McDavid!
Connor just takes off, and if you're shoulder to shoulder with him, even if you're a step ahead of him, he's going to get by you. The big save, and then just exit the zone quickly. Nice little out.
Nugent Hopkins, speaking of outlet pass, McDavid cuts in, waits, tucks it home! Connor McDavid, a virtuoso!
Talk about patience by Connor McDavid. Great outlet pass, he just talked about it. Watch this. Nugent Hopkins finds him up the ice. It's a 2-on-1 as the Minnesota Wild get a little aggressive, but watch this patience. Stick hit.
McDavid. Cassian gave him the puck right back in. Lets it go, and he scores! What a goal by Connor McDavid!
And his acceleration. That's why he's the fastest skater in the league. And look at how he digs in for that shot. When he fires that shot, his knees are almost touching.
Back to Carlson and a steal by McDavid. Short-handed breakaway. In on Lindgren. Scores!
It's unbelievable. One great stick here by McDavid. Watch him knock this down. He's in the lane. Once he gets a step, you're not catching him in this regard. And on the breakaways, we talked to him this morning about this. This was a little bit of an Achilles heel for him.
Trying to bag it up ahead to Connor McDavid. One-on-one with McDavid. He's in! Scores! What a goal!
What a nice move by McDavid here as he goes high, short side. Watch this. Looks like he's going to go to the backhand. No, upstairs quicker.
Period being the only right-handed player on the Detroit Red Wings. Here's McDavid splitting defense, scoring!
All smiles after this one. Shot out of a rocket, Connor McDavid. Edmonton had a little bit of trouble picking up possession of this puck. Darnell Nurse with a nice job to rag this puck in behind. He was getting pressure play.
Now McDavid breaks loose. Little spin move on his backhand, scores! Sensational goal for the captain!
Now that's just putting it into a different gear, and he just took that to the net and decided not to pass up this opportunity in the backhand side. But again, it's the fourth.
Pass for McDavid. Here is McDavid speeding in. Connor McDavid scores! His first goal of the season is the first goal of this game.
What a burst of speed by McDavid here, and a real good start for the Edmonton Oilers. They've been composed every shift they've had.
Great season. So Jordan was ready for 15. Buechler for 10, and Curry. Oh my goodness.
Green, back to Curry. Bang! Curry again!
We talked about they want Matheson and Gouli out against this man. Connor McDavid to the net, he scores! Brilliantly drawing it back to his forehand.
You're playing with fire if you don't have pucks out of the zone with this line on the ice, especially with Connor McDavid. This is an excellent step up by Mattias Ekholm on this play. He times it moving. You get a puck on your stick, you look up, you want to make a play. Sometimes
McDavid scores coast to coast.
On the entry, outside, inside, zip it short side. Yeah, thank you very much. And just a little feed in the neutral zone by Draisaitl puts it.
Goal scores in the lineup tonight for Edmonton. Stretch pass. McDavid shoots and scores!
What a pass by Leon Draisaitl here to find McDavid at the far blue line. And this is something they've looked at, and they capitalize right here from this puck from the defensive zone. He's standing on the offensive.
They're still short-handed. McDavid shoots, scores! Connor McDavid with his first goal of a Stanley Cup playoff.
What a drive by Connor McDavid. You could just sense it here. As soon as he poked that puck, he looks up, and he's taking this one to the net.
Connor McDavid moving in with speed. He shoots! He scores!
Guess who? Connor McDavid with an absolutely enormous goal for Edmonton, down 2-0. But you can see things starting to build for Edmonton, and he just takes this and walks through 4 Los Angeles Kings and zips this.
10 for 23 lifetime. In on Saros. What a move!
Side again, but not on this one. Too many moves. Look how fast that puck went from backhand, forehand, back to backhand, forehand again.
Caromed off of Hyman. Here's McDavid breaking around Soucy on net. Scores!
Boy, he was shot out of a cannon. Unbelievable. This little tap pass onto the tape is perfect, and it has to be with the speed that McDavid is flying for the neutral zone. And once he has that step, you know he's taking.
Draisaitl's on the puck to the middle for McDavid. Cuts around Burakovsky. One man goes down. McDavid shoots and scores. Brilliant.
Absolute worst nightmare is seeing number 97 barreling down on you, blow a wheel, and that's what happens on the line here. It allows him an easy entry into the zone. Draisaitl gets it to him at the perfect time with speed, and then right there you can see Schultz just trying to cross over.